Okay, hey, it's Vaughn. We're here with the Rapid Fire. Let's just show you some books from the collection that we picked up. We're dubbing it the Easter collection. Let's go. Starting off with Max, issue number 17. Why did we pick this up? I lost my train of thought. The higher you get into the number into the series, issue 17, I think probably like issue 10. They have issue 10 until the end. Those are the ones that you want. But look at that barcode, that sweet, sweet barcode at the bottom. You need to find those. This is really cool. This is Aurora Comic Scenes instruction booklet for kit number 184, 1/12 scale for these toys back in the day. Apparently these little checkbooks, these checklists here, only a couple pages, right? But it's got like the whole action figure in there. These pamphlets on their own are like $50 to $80. Crazy. I was like, let's look this up and see if it's worth anything. Imagine it being with the toy. Unbelievable. And it says on the back too, follow the Hulk's earth-shaking adventures in every issue of the Defenders and the Incredible Hulk. Pretty cool. Next up, SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con foil of Deceased, issue number 3 in the poly bag. That's about a $15 book. There's actually a gold version of that as well. That's double, upwards of $45. Pretty cool. Ooh, big one right here. Been looking for this for a long time. Don't know why I didn't already have it. One of the most iconic Brian Boland covers out there. Wonder Woman 72, Volume 2. Next up, DC Superstars presents number 17. First appearance of the Huntress. And a pretty decent grade too. It's about a 7.0. I think it's pretty nice. This is cool. We have a Walking Dead 10-year anniversary. This is like a Skybox limited edition version. There's one more that Hyundai's gave out, I guess, at the stores for free. That's like a really, really tough book to find. But this one's pretty cool. Not too many people have that one. Now, Walking Dead number 1 reprints. There's like 100 different reprints of it now, so a lot of them aren't worth anything. This one is one of the ones that you want to find outside, of course, of the OG. Next up, Jetsons number 1 from Archie. Cool one to have there. We have this Donald Duck Beach Party Gold Key book. Very fun. I think you really want the Dell ones. The Gold Key Disney books are usually like the reprints, the second reprints there. Gold Key Winnie the Pooh. I'm just kind of like seeing a lot of these, so it was really fun to see these. Yogi Bear Gold Key. We have the Three Musketeers Newsstand. Oh, is that, let me see, is that cut off or is that folded in? It's folded in. Let's unfold that bad boy. Okay, we live. Oh, Fantasy Master, it's not the number 1, but Fantasy Masterpiece number 1, starring Silver Surfer. Hey, what's all the controversy here? What's all the controversy with Silver Surfer, huh? Are you sad that it's not Norrin Rad and it's this Silver Surfer? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? There's so many other things to be upset about instead of something that's fictional. I don't get it. I do not get it. Our Army at War 223. It's good to see some 15 centers. We got a minty copy of Uncanny X-Men 220 right before we get Sinister in 221. We have a Spider-Man magazine. Remember these magazines from the 90s? I don't. That's why I thought it was cool. I was like, oh, cool, what is this? Uncanny X-Force variant edition. They did these like Universal Monster, I believe, variants back in 2011. So across all the Marvel titles, there were different 1 in 10 variants. Cool to find a Zatanna issue number 11. Adam Hughes goodness. Went through all the boxes, all 23 of them, plus a crate. Unfortunately, that was the only one from the series. What happened to the other ones? Those are some really, really nice ones. We have a Life with Archie that is detached here. Number 77. Just like keeping them. Whatever. It's not worth anything. These are for me. Sad Sack. Good old Sad Sack. You know, it's funny. You see a lot of collections that end up having a bunch of like the Harvey stuff. So they're like really, they're old comic books. So people assume that they're worth a lot. But half the time they're all the cartoon books. And, you know, they just don't command any kind of value. We have Aquaman issue number 31. Cool to see that. You don't really see that every day. We have a Newsstand, New Avengers 26. Alex Maleev on Scarlet Witch there. Nice to have newsstands here. He-Man Masters of the Universe, issue number 3. I believe that's volume 3, because right after that we have issue number 2, but this is volume 2. The volume 3 books are the ones I think that command some value. Those are the ones that you want to find. Next up, we have issue 43, third overall appearance of the Rhino, number 43. 41 was his first appearance, and then 42, his second appearance, first Mary Jane. And then you have Rhino again on that cover. It's really cool. I forgot these existed. Zombie Dead Days one shot. This is an homage zombie variant cover to X-Men number 1, the Gatefold Magneto one. We have a 1 in 100 Jim Lee Spawn Batman black and white. We have a signed book of the Gilded Knight. Can't remember exactly what that is. It's got a lot of color-breaking spine ticks on it, so it was signed by somebody with gold Sharpie, but it's rubbed off, so really can't really put a price to it or anything. Issue 48 of Doctor Strange. I believe this is the first meetup between Brother Voodoo, Jericho Drum, and Stephen Strange. We have Deadpool 45, the variant here, homage, Phantom variant. I believe that was on issue 250, the oversized 250 edition. Next up was this. Ooh, Marvel Superheroes presents Black Knight, number 17. You're going to see that. We have Fantastic Four, issue 100. We have the Spider-Man manga book. You guys remember these? Issue number 2 of the Spider-Man manga. Marvel Superheroes, a video game on the back there. I'm looking for a copy of that, if anyone knows. We have this variant for Models Inc. And what's nice about that is it's a newsstand. It says Marvel Spectacular up there in the barcode. Way easier to figure out the Marvel ones over the DC ones. Fallen Empires, polybag still, number 1, because it's got that Fallen Empires pack of cards in there. Fallen Empires is notorious for not having anything in that set worthwhile, so don't even worry about trying to find Fallen Empire packs, believe me. We got Tomahawk issue 130. There's really cool War for the Planet of the Apes covers. These are the variant covers. Issue 1 by I can't remember his first name, by Shaw, but I thought these were really, really neat abstract covers here. The Banana Peel. There you go, 1 through 4 there, Boom Studios. I think it's now back under the Marvel banner. We have the best book of all time, the Invisible Book. Didn't Bad Idea make Invisible books? Alright, we got Godzilla Rage Across Time, issue number 5. I've started pretty much collecting anything Godzilla. Having a lot of fun with that. Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur 25. This is the second printing. This is the one that you actually want to find. This is a $30 second print there. And we have a Rock and Roll Biography, System of a Down. We have the Metallica. And I think there's one more somewhere. I don't remember where it is. Deathstroke, issue number 50. Those are the ones, the last like 6 issues or so. No. It goes up to 60, I believe. 60 is the final issue. But the one you want to go after is the Joker cover. Actually, belay even that. I think the Joker cover is issue number 60. I don't know. Whatever. Final couple issues you want. The Joker Dollar Comics issue number 1. This is a reprint of Joker number 1 from the 70s. Deathstroke the Terminator issue number 10. Is it second Vigilante or third Vigilante? Or first appear. There it is. There's the other Rock and Roll Biography for Slayer. Our Marvel Comics 1000, the GameStop edition. Hellboy Seeds of Destruction. This is the anniversary reprint, 25th anniversary edition of one of the most iconic Hellboy books. We have this free Comic Book Day Junior High Horrors Halloween special. I just thought the Junior High Horror series is kind of cute, so just thought I'd show it off. This is nothing. I just like this cover by Mark Brooks here for same thing, Marvel 1000. Mark Brooks, Captain America cover. Then we have one of the more infamous covers of all time by Rob Liefeld, Captain America number 1. That second volume, the mid to late 90s there. Marvel Tales 25. It's the early edition of Spider-Man, Thor, and Human Torch stories. And Marvel Comics Presents One Shot with Marvel Comics Presents in the barcode. Newsstand alert. Again, any newsstand, pretty much like 2006 up until like about 2015, especially those final years, man, you find newsstands of those books, like even if it's a nothing run filler, it's at least minimum a $20 book, just by way of it being a newsstand. We have Avengers presented by Candy Sugar Bears, Charleston Shoes, excuse me. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. This is neat. We have an Alpha Flight issue number 8. You see the newsstand, the barcode there. So of course, whenever you see the barcode, you have to do your due diligence and first look at the cover, see if there's a star stamp on there. There is not. So the next thing you do is kind of take a look at the piping, right? You guys probably can't see it from here, but you do that as a secondary check. And then lastly, you just open up the damn thing. And there, by virtue of checking on the inside, is your Mark Jewelers variant. So that's how you can tell. You usually can tell by because it's like cardstock paper in the middle, that it is going to be a Mark Jewelers. Now, in this collection, I think we picked out like 20 or so other issues of Alpha Flight that have the Mark Jewelers insert. Some of them though are like 5.0s, like mid-grade copies. So I don't know if that changes anything, but just by precedence, Mark Jewelers are just hard to find. So it's pretty cool. Disney's Tailspin issue number 1. I believe that is for volume 2. Then we have Johnny Quest number 1 in a newsstand. Man, if we just had that Dave Stevens in a newsstand, telling you. Another book from New York Comic Con. We have John Tyler Christopher. This is the C variant for Amazing Spider-Man 900, issue number 6 in the current volume. We got a Walking Dead number 1 again, the Walking Dead Escape. So this is like a specific con that happened in 2014. So this has about like $20 book. We have Archie number 602. Of course, this is after this right here, Archie 601. And what's significant about Archie 601, this will be the final book that we finish off this short video with. Oh, it's not a short video. Look at that. What's interesting about this book is that this is the very first appearance in, what is it? Advertisement of Star Wars Rebel Heroes, right? And when you open it up, what you guys can see, it says join. Oh. It just says join. Star Wars Clone Wars 2009. And then it's like a little booklet. So when you open it up to the 3rd page, you'll see, and this is cited as the first comic book appearance of Cad Bane. Stolen the dangerous weapon. Clone troopers are under heavy attack. So, and an Archie book. Crazy, right? So if you're a Star Wars fan, I think that has to be on your radar. Just saying. And that's going to do it. We actually got a ton of other copies of 601 in here. I think we counted like 5 or 6 of them, but they're scattered throughout the boxes. So when we run into them, we'll run into them again as I sorted them. But hey, quick little video to show you guys what we pulled so far from the first box. This is not even, a 16th of the other books that we found. That a lot of these books, maybe because of condition, might be $5 to $10, but a lot of them are a little bit more than that. So that's why we got a lot of wins in that range, from the $10 to $30 and then from the $30 to $80 range. So really, really cool to see that, especially stuff like the DC Superstars, the Zatanna book, Zatanna, tomato. No, tomato. You guys get my drift. I'm rambling. Thank you for checking out another video this week. As always, bag and boredom. We'll see you in the next one.